commentary. Oh, yes! My favorite fucking game of all time. Final Fantasy 7, this motherfucker. And it sucks that I'm goddamn sick and I can't enjoy this shit. Oh, man, I got a cough. As you guys can tell, I'm still sick. Still fighting off, I've had all kinds of shit. I initially had a mild case of the flu, and then it turned into bronchitis, and then the bronchitis turned into laryngitis. It was like, come on, man, I can't fucking win in this motherfucker. So anyway, I still got a cough, I still got like a raspy throat in this motherfucker. But anyway, FF7 commentary number 346. Jimbob Lee said he'll go and send in whatever the fuck. I think it's Jimbob Lee, right? I don't even remember who the fuck sent the shit. I think he sent it in. If he didn't send it in, oh well, that's gonna be pretty fucking funny. But whoever the fuck sent it in, they sent in Final Fantasy 7, one of the greatest games ever made in the history of video games. And yes, even though it's fucking old, the graphics are outdated, the story doesn't make any goddamn sense, this is one of the greatest games of all time. And he's doing the escape from Shinra Tower, I don't know how the fuck you pronounce this motherfucker, man, but I know I can't wait until they do the remastered version. Oh man, this is a short video, only 6 minutes. Fuck. Damn, man, I thought this shit would have been longer. Now I want to go back and play this shit. Oh, man, I want to play this game so badly when they do the remaster. I can't wait to see what they actually do in this motherfucker, man. But anyway, now that I don't think I have any Hipfire commentaries in storage right now. So because of that, once I don't have any videos, what do? I roll out some more requests. So over on the Prestige Gamers website, you guys can go over there, check it out, see what I requested. I had a feeling I knew what I was going to request ahead of time, so I'm not going to spoil the surprise, but people could go over there and take a look what I'm going to request, because people are going to get to send in some fun shit this time around. But anyway, now that I got that out of the way, gotta talk about this game. This is right after the main hub area that you start the game in. You're finally escaping and you're going into the open world. For those that have never played a Final Fantasy game, this is, I say it all the time, this isn't the best one. It's the most important one. This is the one that really put PlayStation on the map. It showed what it was able to do compared to Nintendo. It showed that a CD, DVD based game is going to be far superior than cartridges at the time. This is something that Square Enix, at the time Squaresoft, before they bought Enix, they weren't able to do, and they said that they weren't going to be able to do on a Nintendo console. So because of that, they went over to Sony. They jumped ship. They had initially rolled out all their games on Nintendo. So then they created this shit, and this was one of the scenes alone that shows why they weren't able to do it on Nintendo's platform at the time. They even said specifically, this scene alone, this little motorcycle protection scene, they were not able to do until the very end of, I think it was N64's life cycle, where, you know, they had like that pod racer shit from Star Wars, whatever the fuck. They said that was close to similar mechanics as this, but this shit alone was fucking hard. And then on top of that, all the characters, the RPG, the little bit of voice the game had, it didn't have much it didn't have voice acting characters, but it did have some talking parts. But otherwise, it was a very difficult game to do for Nintendo consoles. So they put it on Sony. This game sold millions back in the day. I think it's still their best-selling game of all time in terms of the Final Fantasy series. So this was clearly the game that fans wanted back in the day. And this is the game that actually made me buy the PlayStation console, because the damn thing was so fucking cool. Back, I was like, yeah, this shit is badass. I used to love this shit, man. Now, it would have been great if you got the, if you would have done the gangster scene where I had the guy dressing up as the woman and shit, because that shit would have been fucking funny as hell, man. That was one of the funniest scenes back in the day, and that shit was in, like, what, 1997 or whatever the fuck it is. It goes to show you how old this goddamn game is. So in any event, this is the scene. They're escaping the opening town where you started. The opening town is pretty much the starting point of the game. It was very linear at the beginning. The whole thing was linear because they really didn't want you to stray off of the main story at the beginning. Once you got out of here, that's when you were able to finally go and explore the world. They're gonna pass this giant fucking snake in just a few minutes after this part. This looks like it's just gonna be the battle part. I see Aerith has her limit break, so she's gonna heal somebody. That's all she really does. That's all she was able to do in the fucking game. So they still have the time barrier. Oh man, this game, I have so many good memories of this game. I think I played it in total at least 10-15 times. At least I beat it 10 or 15 times. And after you get to the point where you know what's coming in the game, you know how to get Aerith's limit break. Not gonna spoil why you have to get her limit break. You knew where to get Yuffie real early in the game. You knew how to power yourselves up beyond belief way before you were ever getting to the end of the game. Oh man, this game was so fucking fantastic. You gonna steal? I don't even know what the fuck you steal from this motherfucker. What do you get out of it? A potion? Yeah, nothing to steal. I was like, it's a fucking robot. Healing wind? You don't need to heal yet. No, don't. What are you doing? Why are you healing yourself? You don't fucking need to heal yourself yet. Okay, you healed yourself. That was a waste of a healing potion. I would have saved that shit for a while. Whatever, man. I'm sure you're gonna be able to beat this motherfucker. This is not exactly the hardest son-bitch to beat. The motorball motherfucker in this bitch, man. So when I know when Square Enix announced that they were gonna do the remaster in this motherfucker, people lost their goddamn mind, me included. I remember I was watching that stream. I think it was at E3. I wasn't at E3, I was just watching it, and my mouth dropped when you knew that this was going to be a Final Fantasy remaster. You know, you kind of got the feeling it was coming, and then when you saw that it was actually launched, it was like, holy shit, I can't believe they're actually doing it. People lost their minds. You guys could go Google that shit. Go Google the E3 reactions to Final Fantasy Remaster and Shenmue. People were fucking little kids all over again when they saw this shit. Yay, you beat the motherfucker. Now you get to walk outside the city for the first time. And then get to go explore. I forget who's the next character you see. Yuffie's got to be the next character you see, right? I think she's the next one you encounter, because you could go to any forest at this point, and then you get her. You'll come across Sid. You'll come across... no, you come across the little fat cat midget, the marshmallow motherfucker. I don't know, man. It was such a short fucking video. I couldn't fucking talk about how fantastic this goddamn game is. Anyways, for you guys who are interested in sending in your clips, go over to the website. I have another challenge, another request out there. It's not really a challenge. That way you guys can send in some future shit for Hipfire Commentary Series. As always, rate, comment, subscribe, and all that good shit. And I'll see you guys in the next video.